Nice set.
All right, are we close? We're going live in 40 seconds.
Starting to fill up.
It is starting to fill up.
Yeah.
Can you?
If you reload it, it should be there because it's there on mine.
Good evening, wrestling fans. It's Mario Flores and Coach Dave Mayer.
Hey, everybody.
We are here for the first ever women's freestyle wrestling duel here at Alma College. Dave, tell me what's happening.
Super exciting. We've got some pioneers in women's wrestling, leading Trine University, Teresa Rankin, and leading Alma College, Caitlin Pizzo. And then we've also got Tony DeAnda with Northern Michigan, and he's been around for many, many years.
An All-American at Nebraska. Yeah. He did a stint at the Olympic Training Center at Northern, went to Jamestown College, and then most recently was at Presbyterian when they went D1, and now he's back at Northern Michigan.
So we've got an awesome mix of some old school coaching and then some new coaches on the block, female coaches leading their teams. So this is super exciting. The place is starting to fill up. We got a few people we want to talk to before we get started.
We do. We have some special guests that are ready to join us. I'm going to bring on the Fremont High School girls wrestling program, and then we've got one of the coaches from Cadillac High School, and then we have the regional coach of the year, Coach Holtree from Holt High School. So without further ado, let's bring on the Fremont girls wrestling program.
All right.
Let us first welcome the Wildcats of Northern Michigan University.
Talk to the mic.
Hailing from Marquette, Michigan.
How you doing, Coach? What brings you guys here today?
Good. Girls, tell us who you are. Tell us about Fremont Wrestling. What we got going on
I'm
here.
Maya Hambrock, and I think the program is growing rapidly, and I'm really excited to see where the season's going.
I'm Tori Ward, and I'm really excited to start the season.
I'm Hannah Whitney, and I'm excited for all the memories I'll be making.
I'm Ella Vandenberg, and I'm really excited to start a new sport.
Girls, I see these awesome Fremont Wrestling t-shirts. I've already tried to finagle one. Tell me how you guys got down here. You guys brought your girls. You guys made the drive. Why is this so important for women's wrestling?
It's important because of how fast it's growing, and just everything about women's wrestling is just inspires me to help these young women grow and become stronger, better people. It's awesome to be a part of something like this.
We got the Alma College team walking in now with the bagpiper.
How cool is this bagpipe?
Awesome.
I think we need one of those.
Alma College is doing this right, Coach.
Alma College is doing this right.
When I first asked who was going to talk to us, they all pointed at you. Tell us who you are. Tell us why. You're the veteran on the team. Tell us what's up.
So I'm Maya Hambrock. I've been wrestling for 3 years. I'm the one that has the most experience, and I'm really excited to teach these ladies how to get in there, be confident, just wrestle.
Girls, how did you guys all start? You guys been wrestling since your first year, or you guys been wrestling for a couple? Oh, she got you started?
I've coached Tori Ward since when she was little. She took a little bit of a time off, but got her to come back in high school.
That's awesome. Well, welcome back. It's a great time to be a woman high school wrestler. Guys, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
All right.
Dave,
We ready to go or what?
tell me about the energy in this room.
This is exciting. This is awesome. I think we've got a couple of the who's up first? Alma College versus Trine.
Yep.
And we've got another guest that we want to talk to.
Yeah, Coach Paul, I'm going to hand this off to you.
Coach Paul, how you doing?
I'm doing
What
great.
brings you out here today?
Well, we have one of our wrestlers is on the varsity team, Keegan Gonzalez. She's wrestling, I think, 130 tonight.
And she's on the Alma
On the
lineup?
Alma.
Exciting.
Very much so for our program. Our
Yeah.
program's only 5 years old. We started it 5 years ago. This is our 5th year. She started with us 4 years ago and never wrestled in her life. We just asked her to get through the first period.
That's
And
awesome.
she did. And then it was one period after that and another period after that. And more girls.
And how's your
She's a
high school
fun-
program? Are they here watching her?
Yeah, we brought about 20 kids here to support her. They all know her.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of our other girls here. And our guys just support the girls so much. And,
Yeah.
and they're their biggest champions. I mean, they're their biggest fans. So
Well, the growth of women's wrestling has been incredible, especially in Michigan. I've had the opportunity to work with Team Michigan the last 2 years at Fargo, and it's incredible the talent that's coming up through the high school system. And a lot of them are homegrown kids right from Michigan.
it is. It's awesome. And we have, what, 5 girls on our team this year, but we probably have another dozen or so in our youth program coming up through the ranks. And I'm excited because I'm like the head girls kind of. We're young, but
Yeah.
I take care of them. I got 3 daughters of my own, so
Yeah.
I'm the old guy. I'm like their grandpa, and
Right on.
take care of them that way. But it's
Yeah.
We both got daughters.
We both have daughters. We need strong male role models in the sport for sure.
yeah.
Awesome.
So, and I always say, the difference between boys and girls, the boys have attitudes, the girls have emotions, and I'll deal with the girls' emotions any day because those come, they go, and then they're back on the mat,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's cool. It's a great,
That's a great way to look at it.
yeah. So
Well, this is exciting. I think we're going to have some great matches coming up.
Good.
We're just calling out the lineup right now. Thanks for spending some time with
no
us.
problem. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach Paul.
At this time, will the captains please report to the center of the mat for the disc toss.
And we have one more special guest. We're going to start in 2 minutes. So, Coach Holtree, we have the Michigan Women's Coach of the Year, Coach Holtree from Holt High School. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
We're doing well. I saw you walk in. Clara is on this team.
She is.
So tell us what's happening. I mean, I know that Holt High School has such a tradition of on the boys' side, but then you had an explosion last year of women's wrestling, hence your recognition as the Coach of the Year.
Very much so. I mean, when you show up with, 11, 12, 13 girls all in bright yellow uniforms, like, you get noticed. And those girls came out, and I do credit Clara a lot. She brought her friends brought friends, strangers came in, these girls just saw an opportunity to do something different in the wintertime, and they rocked it last year. We were so proud of them.
I know, and now your daughter, who has been out there the whole time.
She has. I was going to say, she came in as a junior late in the season. She did her senior year, and now here's a freshman at Alma.
Here we go. At 101 pounds, Mackenzie Berger, she is going to receive a void.
101 pounds, we have Mackenzie Berger.
From Mount Pleasant High School. She was a state finalist last year. She was a Team
Michigan alumni.
Yes, she was, Coach. Tell us about Mackenzie Berger. Mac, we called her.
Yeah, she doesn't get a match today. They win by default, but Mackenzie was a great competitor for Team Michigan, wrestled for us at Fargo last year. She's going to have a great career here at Alma College.
So a first official win in the books for Mackenzie Berger.
Yeah.
Tell us about team scoring here, Coach. If she took a forfeit, does she still score here? From the team side, she scores 5 team points, correct?
5 team points to 0 team points for
Trine.
Now our next matchup, we've got Haley Budney from Trine.
Here we go. We're at 109 pounds. This is our first official match. So we have Celeste Welch from Shawnee, Georgia. Look at the body fakes here, looking for action. Tell us about women's freestyle in this hand fight.
Got a nice entry off the single leg here. It's a good position. It's a 2 on the takedown there, maybe a 4. The elbow hit, feet to back. But now she's got good pressure.
Running that wing series. Yeah,
another 2 points.
She's sitting in exposure. Look at this bridge. There's a lot of fight. Celeste Welch. She gets back to her belly.
Got the score should be 4-0 now. Now another 2.
Battling for exposure.
Pretty tough there. Pretty tough to get off of that. Oh, and she gets the pin.
So Trine fires back with a fall in the first period inside of 1:56 seconds. They'll tie this duel up.
The duel's all tied up.
5-5.
And the winner
we're going right. Yeah, we're going right away to 116 pounds.
116 pounds.
Yep, Riley Morrison from Trine University. She looks great.
Yeah.
And now at 116 pounds for Trine, a junior, Michaela Dykes.
We've got Michaela Dykes for Trine versus Chloe Colton.
Michaela Dykes, here we go. Gibson City, Illinois. She's a junior at 116 pounds. She'll be receiving a void.
She's a void.
From Trine, Michaela Dykes.
So Alma Trine gives one up, wins a wrestling match, and then fires back with another void on the other side at 116 pounds. So we've seen three matches. 2 of them are in forfeits.
So who do we got up now? For Trine, Michelle Sanchez. This one's void.
Winner of about 123 pounds from Trine, Michelle Sanchez.
Michelle Sanchez, she takes a void in her first match of the season. 123-pound senior from Chicago. And we just talked to Coach Paul. This is his athlete.
Yep.
Keegan Gonzalez. She's checking in at the table. She's excited.
She's a freshman out of Cadillac, Michigan. And she's going up against, from Trine University,
Madison Small, I believe.
Keegan Gonzalez versus, she gets a void.
And the winner, about 130 pounds for Alma, Keegan Gonzalez.
All right, we got another void. And we also all tied up now again.
No, I
What's the
think,
score?
well, no, because I think Trine took that match, so it's 15-10. And then we're gonna contest this one right here.
Okay.
Jacqueline
Dietz from St. Clair Shores, Michigan.
a fifth-year senior. She'll be wrestling Madison Small from Las Vegas. Madison Small won the Tiffin Open last weekend, so she's already come out with a tournament win. We'll see how things play out right now. Jacqueline Dietz, a senior, St. Clair Shores, pushing forward on the collar.
Hanging on the collar.
Both wrestlers hand fighting pretty tough.
Nice shot,
Small,
nice single
Small's
leg.
in on a single, but Dietz.
Good defense, keep coming, covered. Yeah. Gets into the zone here, and she scores on the takedown in the zone. She'll score 2 points on that.
So, Coach, for wrestling people, they score one action out of bounds, correct?
Yeah, one action is scored out of bounds because she was taken down to her hip there. That was a 2-point action. If she had just been pushed out, it would have been a 1-point action.
Now, if she starts in bounds and takes her all the way from feet to her back, exposing her.
Then she would score 4 points.
Correct. But in this case, she scored 2.
She scored 2, and they're scrapping in the middle here, trying to win position, hand fighting, looking for the collar, inside control. Red gets warned for passivity. So the first one is a warning. If she gets a second one, she may get put on the clock.
Now tell me about the clock. You said that's the shot clock, correct?
Yeah, if there's no action and there hasn't been any scoring, then the referee will choose someone to put on the clock, and she's in on a nice double leg there. Feet to back, she gets exposure, so she scores 4 points on that takedown.
The official's telling her to place, to hold her position and not go out of bounds. She'll get an exposure with that power half and run Jacqueline Dietz.
There's exposure there, yeah.
Out of bounds. So she's going to score another 2, which makes it 8-0.
8-0, and if there's a 10-point difference, then the match will be over. So if she scores 2 more points, the match will end.
And that'll be a tech fall worth 4 points, correct?
Yes. So
if
Dietz is going to have to get to work here.
Well, she's got a minute left, but if she can score a point,
then if she can score a point, then then they won't give up a 4-0 in the team scores.
yeah, and that's only a +3. Looks like Jacqueline Dietz is going to finish this one off just inside of a minute in the first period. She'll win by technical superiority. Yep, 10-0.
And the winner is about 136 pounds, 5-set fall for Trine, Madison Small. And now it's about 143 pounds for Trine, a junior, Rain Snyder.
A junior from Coldwater, Michigan.
Coldwater, Michigan. She's up against.
I'm loving this atmosphere.
The atmosphere is awesome. The lighting is awesome. The bagpipes were awesome. Crowd's awesome. Hopefully we get a few closer matches and get them into it.
Looks like we're having a little
conversation on who the matchups are, I think. Do we know who Alma's opponent is? This one? So we got.
Yeah, Rain Snyder, Coldwater, Michigan. She's a junior. She's presented herself.
And who's up from Alma?
I think we're working through that right now.
All right. forfeit here.
Yep, Rain Snyder takes a forfeit.
143 pounds from Trine, Rain Snyder. And now for the bout at 155 pounds for Trine.
With that
senior, Haley Budner.
forfeit, Trine takes the lead 20-10.
And for the Scots, a freshman, Clara Holtree.
Who's this? Rain Snyder? No.
Kira Wilson.
Kira Wilson's from Elkhart, Indiana.
She'll be wrestling Clara Holtree, a freshman from Holt, Michigan.
Holt, Michigan. Kira Wilson's good position, good pressure on the zone.
She pushes forward.
So she'll score 1 point on the out of bounds with the push out.
Punches an underhook. We have a collar tie.
It's on the zone here, looking to score. Looking to score here, so she'll score 2 points in the zone. And she's got to stay on the mat or make an effort to stay on the mat so she can score, give her the opportunity to score again. But now she goes out. So they'll come back standing.
Kira Wilson, she has a 3-point lead. 3-0. Clara Holtree looking to get a point on the board for the Scots.
Yeah. She's aggressive with that underhook, good position.
Good belly whizzer here.
Yeah.
Just has to get her feet back just a little bit.
Tough position here. Good solid defense.
That cross body ride.
Oh, she's coming back.
Oh, that might be a...
Okay, so Kira, I think she scored 2 there.
No, she's still getting on a leg.
Oh, she still got the leg, but there was exposure. So you get off with no points there.
Yeah,
I think they missed a little exposure, but that was a close one.
Maybe got a little help from the official on that one, but we're back on our feet, 3-0, 135, almost at the midway point of the first period. Looks like position her hands for a slide by.
Yeah. He's hanging a little too long on that collar.
Yeah, Coach, when you're wrestling freestyle, I've always been told to not hang in that collar tie so much.
You want to be busier with your hands. You want to be a little bit more aggressive. Nice takedown by Kira.
Kira really working that elbow.
Good defense on the bottom. Extended on that shot. She's got an opportunity here to score.
She's
maybe
got
on defense.
40 seconds.
She's extended underneath to create a little bit more pressure, slide back a little bit.
Good job getting her legs back. If she keeps moving, the official's going to let them continue to wrestle.
Yeah.
She has one more opportunity, and then the official has to blow this up.
Yeah, she's got about 20 seconds left here. She needs to score here. This is a good opportunity. Good opportunity to score. Ref's he's been generous, I think. He's given her a little extra time. But she can work into a cradle here. 5 seconds, counting it down. All right, so they go to the corners. And
this is our first match that's made it to the break.
It's made it to the break. We got Kira Wilson up 5-0.
Coach, tell me what happens at the break when you're going there to the corner. You're down by 5. What does Coach Pizzo tell Clara Holtree?
Coach Pizzo, she's pretty much saw what the other kid has offensively, and the other kid's now she's slowing down the pace. So now we got to pick it up. So Clara's got to have to create some offense, right? So she's going to have to create some stuff on the feet as well. So far, she's just been a little bit defensive and trying to score off defense, but right now she's got to have to pick up the pace to get some offensive attacks here, or Kira can just kind of hang on to that lead. She's pretty solid in that underhook. So now she's working her into the zone.
Just got to get a point on the board.
Yeah.
I feel like you're down by 5, you chip away 1 point at a time.
Well, when you're in a team race, and we know from some big dual meets, every point counts, right? And if you can, if you can get that point and keep it a little bit close, then then the rest of your team can come through and maybe pull the duel off for you. So she's searching for a throw here. She's looking for big points there. Now, caught on that dump fireman's.
She bumped her to her hip, but didn't get her all the way down. Now she's got a wing series.
She's got a pretty solid wing series here. She's going to have to fight tough here, or it might be over. Yeah, she's got good pressure. Looks like she's going over.
Now, Coach, they've moved away from the touch fall now to a compression fall. What does that mean, and what does that look like? So a compression fall looks...
So if both shoulder blades hit instantaneously at the same time, it's a fall. So it's a little bit quicker in freestyle than you'd be used to in folk style.
Winner of the bout at 155 pounds from Trine, Haley Budney.
So she gets the fall there.
And now to the bout
Not up 9-0.
For Alma, a freshman, Marie Brock.
Where are we? Marie?
We're looking at Marie Brock. She's a freshman from Hickory, North Carolina, St. Stephen's High School.
Okay. And we're up. She wins by...
She wins by a void. So the Hickory, North Carolina native picks up her first win of the season.
And now for the bout of 191 pounds for
Can this come? Do you think this? Does this come down to a tie?
What do we got left? 2 more?
I believe so. Madison Wheaton, a freshman from Greenfield, Ohio. She's going to receive a void. I talked to Coach Rankin earlier, and it sounds like they had 2 athletes that were out of tonight's competition. They were recovering to get ready for this weekend's tournament.
Yeah.
So they might be.
This place is filling up. The fans are starting to roll in.
Final score of our contest is Trine University 25, Alma College 20. We will now have a 20-minute break followed by...
Well, that will do it, Coach Dave.
That'll do it for the first dual meet. Trine University led by Teresa Rankin with a 25-20 win over Alma College, led by Caitlin Pizzo. And we know both those coaches have worked together, are good buddies. I'm sure they'll chirp each other a little bit and get back at it for the next one.
Well, congratulations to both coaching staff, both programs, and everybody who's doing everything to support each other here. This is just awesome.
Yeah, great support for women's wrestling right across the board here. So now we've got the warm-up starting, so we've got a little bit of time before the next duel starts. Who do we have here? Do we have Ryan Allen here?
I think we have a special guest.
We have a special guest, Ryan Allen.
Ricky Ryan
from
Allen.
Team Michigan.
Fargo All-American, 2-time high school state champion, senior. I think she just committed, right? So we had a signing day or commitment day yesterday.
So awesome news. Ryan Allen will be attending Alma College. So Ryan, tell us how excited you are.
I'm very excited to be being coached by Caitlin. She's one of my favorite coaches, and I've known her my whole life, and I'm excited to come and wrestle for her next year.
Yeah, they've got an awesome program. We're really happy for you guys.
Thank you.
So Caitlin, Ryan, you're a Fargo All-American, two-time high school state champ, nationally ranked athlete. You could go to any program in America just about. Why Alma and why staying home in Michigan?
The coaching factor was having a good bond with my coach is something that I really looked forward to. And with Caitlin, I've known her for a while, and I know her as a wrestler, and she's just everything I've ever wanted in a college coach. And I know she knows what's best for me, and I'm really excited. I mean, she coached me a lot of my matches at Fargo too, and I've known her for a while.
So there's a comfortability factor.
Very big.
Being in that tough environment, right? 7,000 athletes at Fargo.
Yeah.
And then being able to be, what were you, 6th?
Yep.
Yep. Awesome.
So do you think there's going to be a lot of your Team Michigan teammates that are going to follow you to Alma College?
I think there's going to be a few. I know I've been talking to a few about coming to visit, but
Yep.
I know there's a few people that said they're very interested. So I'm excited to see who comes and who follows with me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think somebody, I mean, you're a pretty high-profile athlete, you're nationally ranked, All-American. What do you think that does from a recruiting standpoint for somebody like you signing this early? Do you think that helps the recruiting, the recruitability?
I think it does. I think in the long run, it's really going to open up other people's eyes to this college as well, because it's showing that it's still a good coach. Like, I'm a pretty good wrestler, and I think it's going to bring some excitement here with some people who are ranked like me, like my teammates at Team Michigan and stuff. I think it's going to be exciting because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too bad of a wrestler. So I think it's going to open up some other wrestlers' eyes that are nationally ranked and stuff.
Yeah, well, you are an awesome wrestler, and it's exciting to see this in Michigan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Being able to work with all you girls the last couple of years and watch you guys develop at the college level as well is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm very excited. And I've got to know some of my teammates too. They're really nice. I'm excited, and they're excited to have me on the team as well. So it's good.
Right on.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Ryan. Well, this is like a celebrity wrestling experience. Coach Jamie Smith, how are you?
Everybody's best friends are here. Like, if you are an it person in women's wrestling, you are here at the Alma Duels. See, he's getting hugs from everyone.
Oh my God, Coach Jamie, we just had state champion from Eaton Rat. We have state champion Sydney Thompson. She just walked in. We have Team Michigan.
Emily and Limo, in the way.
Right here, she showed up. So everybody showed up.
Gabby Allen in the house.
What, Coach Jamie, tell me about what this means for women's wrestling over in general, having a Team Michigan alum, now being a college coach, 4-time All-American, somebody like you who's seen the whole process take place. What does this really mean to have the girls from Team Michigan, all of these girls that are hopefully being able to experience this at some point? What does this mean for them and us as a women's movement?
I think this is amazing, right? To have 3 teams, all pretty local, 2 that are Michigan, 1 that's right on the border, that is also coached by a Michigan alum. So to have female athletes at the collegiate level that are being coached by female coaches at the collegiate level, when you think about Title IX being 50 years ago and this is where we are, it's pretty unbelievable.
What a leap. Women's wrestling, the fastest growing sport in America, 50,000 girls and growing, and that number could double in the next 2 or 3 years. What does that look like from a wrestling standpoint, from a coaching landscape, and from somebody who does this administratively, right? You're the Michigan rep for women's wrestling,
right, at the national level. Absolutely.
Correct.
So when we talk about national numbers, we were at the Michigan Coaches Wrestling Association talking to so many coaches who plan on having almost a full squad this year. So when we started talking about full squad things, thinking that was going to be in 10 years, and really we could be looking at multiple duels this season alone at the high school level, and then the fact that they can come see female versus female duels at the college level is pretty incredible.
I love it. Were you able to catch this? You drove how many hours?
I did 2.5. We're here, okay? This is what we do, right? So left school, came straight here.
Us too. we finished a sauna session and a pickleball lesson, and
No, I think that what's really cool to watch about women's wrestling is how quickly the skill set is growing, right? How much more competitive these women are at a higher level. and how quickly that gap is happening. When I think about where women's wrestling was 4 years ago and who was successful and how big that gap was between being a podium wrestler compared to a state qualifier, and now really just even thinking about how competitive it is in the state of Michigan to get out of regionals. You know, last year we had state qualifiers and state placers who didn't even become qualifiers. And then when you think about the growth and really just the competitive growth, I think is even just as impressive as the number growth. It's good.
I love it.
Okay, back to Dave.
Thanks, Coach Jamie.
Great job, Coach Jamie.
It really is, right? To see everyone show up, and I feel like that's the difference between what makes women's wrestling special is that the people that are encouraging you and that want you to see you be successful show up for you, and I think it means a lot for Coach Pizzo and company to have her national coaches team, her coaches staff, her athletes, right, her high school athletes from across the state driving several hours on a weeknight to be a part of this.
And you've got some of the best recruits in the country from Michigan.
Right here
in the stands watching this. Right here watching.
School night.
On a school night.
I came straight from practice here.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, we have high school state champion Sydney Thompson in the house. Sydney is an Eaton Rapids senior. Sydney, why would a high school state champion get out of school, hustle up here, how many hours? A little over an hour.
Yeah.
And come and see Coach Pete and all of this that's happening tonight. What makes something like this so special?
One, I absolutely love Pizzo. She coached with us for Team Michigan, and I got to see her coaching. And it was just a great experience with her, so I wanted to come out and support her and her new program. I also just wanted to see history being made as their first home duel here, and girls I wrestled with in high school, out in college.
So you're a senior. Tell us about the recruiting process and why coming and seeing something like this would make a highly, you're one of the best in the state, right? You're a national team member, right on the cusp, nationally ranked. Why would somebody like you come out and see what's happening here tonight? It's their first ever duel.
Right. So I wanted to see the support from the school that they got and like bystanders and see like what other people were coming and interested here. I also got to see a couple other teams from Michigan and around here compete against them, along with just seeing Pizzo's coaching style and just seeing what it's going to be like in college when I get to this stage, switching from folk style predominantly to freestyle and how it's different for people I've seen in high school. And yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you. It's very nice to see you.
Thank you.
There you have it, folks.
Oh.
If you're here and you could see Coach Dave, look behind us. We have 7 Team Michigan girls all together.
Look at all those killers.
They all showed up. This is awesome. We have Bella Houston, and this is it, right? So Mackenzie Berger is right here.
We gotta get in the picture.
I know. I feel like. All right, everybody, we got to hop in this picture. You guys can be on the camera with us. We have, yes, Danielle Christian's in the house. Oh yeah, please. 0.5. Here we go. Oh, you might have to clean the. Danielle Christian. Oh.
That'd be a tough lineup for any college to wrestle.
Yeah, god dang it. That would, wouldn't it?
Oh my god, did you see my cross country?
Dude!
And I was like, oh,
Did you PR?
Or by a minute and 14 seconds at regionals. I was like, all right, cross country runner in my future for college. At least I got a backup plan. That plan A, B, C. The worst is like, I think I can ball up. I think I can hit some basketball, you know? I was on that state champ team. Maybe some colleges know me. What is that group?
Hey, you want to be on our radio show?
Depends on what you're gonna ask me. I need to prepare for this. How's it feel to win Fargo this year?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back after a short break. We have about 3.5 minutes before our next competition. I went out into the hallway and found Miss Sabrina Noss. Sabrina, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. You made the drive. Why make the drive? #1 girl in the country, potential four-time state champion. What does it mean for you to come and see your friends?
I mean, since we're all, for Team Michigan, we're all from Michigan. I mean, why not come out and support some local colleges, Alma, and we have our best friend Teresa coaching at Trine too, so come out and support them, and then also meet up with a bunch of the Michigan team girls that we haven't seen in a hot second.
It's nice, right?
Yeah.
It's wrestling season. It's right here. It starts on Monday.
Yep.
And does it feel like wrestling's in the air?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah. And to see all your teammates, I think you guys all had the same idea. What, we got 10, 15 of your national team members out here tonight, and everyone gets together, and it's just like old times, right?
Yeah. I mean, gotta get it all in before our last season together.
Truly. Speaking of, you're recruitable, one of the top pound for pound, top 5 girls in the country. What does the recruiting trail look like for somebody like you, and what draws you to maybe come to a college like Alma?
For me, I'm looking for a school. Well, I'm just taking in all my options, trying to visit as many schools as I can, and seeing what school has the best education and wrestling, and what's going to further me best in both of those.
And I think that's the biggest thing is, how do you find a school that's going to meet your life goals, right? The plan after high school, and then at the same time be able to meet your needs. Somebody who, I need training partners, I need coaches, I need the right training environment to ultimately compete at the level that you guys are at.
Yeah.
So we're ready. We're going to go right back. Sabrina, thank you. It's always good to see you.
Thank you, Coach Flo.
That was uncalled.
Thank you, Sabrina Noss.
Sabrina,
we're back at it.
We are. Sabrina Noss, she really is. She's the leader of our program in Michigan. She's been Kid
is the real deal. I've had the opportunity to coach her the last 2 years, and of anybody coming out of Michigan, I think she's got great potential to do big things, not only in college but on the international scene. I think she's got an incredible skill set, and is very well rounded. Has been doing this for a long time, and we look forward to seeing her challenge this next level.
And I think that's the biggest thing is, can you reach your goals in an environment like this? And by just the presence of everybody that showed up tonight, the answer is yes. The answer is Coach Pizzo and company are doing something right. They make the girls want to be a part of what they're doing. And Coach Pizzo herself and I think Teresa Renko, they were both world team members, age level, during their competitive years. Between them, I think they have 7 All-Americans and I think 5 team national championships. So they know what it's like to win.
and they really care. They've created a family environment, and the girls really appreciate it. You know, we've got, I don't know how many girls, about 20 girls from Team Michigan here watching. You can't even count. They keep coming in.
They are, and it's packed. It really is. But when we got started, people were trickling in, and now that we are getting ready to start our second duel, the entire stands is jam-packed with people here to support your Scots, and this is great. It's a great thing for women's wrestling. It's a great thing for the university, and it's a great thing for Coach Pizzo, and it really does make a statement for
That's great.
For the future of
great
what
way to start it off. Great way to start it off.
There were no entries this evening at 101 pounds.
So now we've got Northern Michigan up against Trine.
For Trine, a senior, Riley Morrison.
And I think we're having a match at 109.
A sophomore, Trinity Valentine.
So we have matches. We're going Trinity Valentine.
Trinity Valentine. She's from New Jersey, up against for Trine, Haley Budney.
Yeah, and she's from Parsippany, New York. She's a senior. Parsippany? We're live, guys. This is action.
She comes out with a nice duck under. She gets countered. Some solid wrestling right here. And she's ducking again. She's going to turn the corner right through.
Haley Budney does a great job. She stepped right into that front headlock and picked her head right up and stepped into a body lock and put her straight to her back.
She's up 2-0. Not feet to the back, went to her side first and then took her over. She's got a solid position here. We might be looking for a fall. Yeah, we've got the fall.
And that's it. Out of the gate, Haley Budney from Trine University. She
looked very strong in both of her matches today.
So she's going to finish 2-0 on the night.
And now for the bout at 116 pounds for Trine, a junior, Michaela Dykes.
Here we go. Michaela Dykes, Gibson City, Illinois. At 116 pounds.
No match here.
She's going to step out and receive her void.
Void.
Did she get 2 voids tonight? I think she was at a special weight class where she might have went void. But in a dual setting, it's worth 10 points.
23 pounds for Northern Michigan, a freshman.
So we've got Trine up 10-0. Now we've got a void for Northern Michigan.
Yeah. Samantha Shawn, I believe. Hayward, Illinois. She's a biology major.
Now at 130 pounds for Northern Michigan, a freshman, Sam Chan.
Oh, this is Samantha Shawn.
She's out of Hayward, Wisconsin.
And she'll receive a void.
And the winner at 130 pounds for Northern Michigan, Sam Chan.
So Northern Michigan, we've had a couple of voids, but we haven't seen them. But they come in just outside of the national rankings, the top 10.
Yep.
They're returning 4
All-Americans,
4 national qualifiers, and they currently have 4 girls nationally ranked.
Okay, we got a match. Okay, she's got solid 2-on-1 position. Popular position in women's wrestling is to control this 2-on-1.
Looks like she's bumping to try to get head position there.
Working hard on the hand fight. Back to the 2-on-1. And she's working that 2-on-1. Nice pressure, nice pressure.
Madison Small the freshman out of Las Vegas for Trine, scores. She's got that half. She's running around. She's up to her feet, so she kind of maybe overcommitted on that half, but still carries this 2-0 lead. Inside of what, 2 minutes? So 1 minute. We're 1 minute in, actually, Coach Dave.
And we've got what's our score here? 2-0. He's working that 2-on-1 position.
Looks like the wrestler from Northern Michigan really likes this 2-on-1. She's got to do something with it, and I think it's because Miss Small, she has head position there.
She's trying to set up that throw off of it, but
so then you got a
little bit of a slip, but now she comes out on top, so she'll score. She scores. And then a 4. Feet to back.
Coach Deanda is asking for 5, but I don't think she went.
Yeah.
I don't think her.
I think that's reaching a little bit.
Yeah.
Although they have been giving out some 5s lately. They're back.
Speaking of 5, Maddie Hayden. Big Maddie Hayden can drop some bombs.
She can drop some bombs.
Caledonia state champ there. She's
she's one to watch in the future. She's one of our top up-and-comers for Team Michigan.
Back to this underhook. So Northern Michigan leads. 40 seconds left in the first period. 5-4. We have a match here,
yeah,
Coach.
We've got a match. This one's she's still controlling this 2-on-1. Trine's got to do a little bit more work to get out of this 2-on-1. But she's not doing a lot with it. She's just kind of hanging on to it. So now they're in the zone here. It's potential for a score here. 2-on-1 is a good position, but you still have to use it. So she's just kind of hanging there, not progressing with it. Back to her underhook, solid in the underhook. Now we go to the break.
If you're Coach Deanda, what do you say to your wrestler in this 30 seconds?
I would say just get busier. You need to push off that 2-on-1. When you grab that 2-on-1, you have to grab it with purpose. You have to push, create the action from it. You can't just hang on. The score is too close. But on the other side, she's not doing a hell of a lot to defend the 2-on-1, so she might be able to hang on to it. So Coach Rankin needs to say, get out of that 2-on-1. We got to work to create our own offense and not get tied up. And so that's what we got coming up in the next round.
Yeah, Madison Small, she looked great earlier. She stuffed that 2-on-1 throw and then went behind her and then kind of maybe got lost in the action when she gave up that reversal. She came up to her feet when she should have stayed down in parterre defense. So let's see what happens. We're getting ready to start period number 2.
Period number 2, 5-4 for Northern Michigan in the lead.
Back to the hand fight. Coach Deanda.
Yeah, she's got that 2-on-1.
Talking to his wrestler, yelling to get back to her hold, her tie right here. She looks like she's getting ready to step. She got to step outside and really kind of shrug that down.
She's got to get a little busier there. But she's dictating and she's in control right now.
Nice hand fight though. Both ladies pushing hard.
She's in the zone now, so there's a play here. Yeah.
The official yelling for action. I think somebody's gonna probably get a call here. We're inside of we're a minute into the second period. No passivity warnings. Both wrestlers hand fighting hard.
Pushing her into the zone, but she's got to follow up with an attack too. Just kind of hanging on here. She's got her 2-on-1 again. She's got a couple options there. Trine wrestler did a good job defending that, but she's got to start creating some offense here. Northern Michigan's doing a good job from 2-on-1 to underhook to control the hand fight.
Yeah, but she's got to try to push activity. We're halfway through the second period now. No passivity warnings as of yet.
Trine needs to, there's a shot, there's an attack. There we go.
Madison
there we
Small
go.
has her leg in
there
the
we
air.
go. We're wrestling now.
Oh.
Oh.
2 red.
2 red, probably should have been a 4. Coach Deanna's looking for a 4 on that, and then we come back on top for another 2.
What a flurry.
Yeah, looks like we might get the fall here. I think she's pretty tight. Yeah, looks like she's pretty flat too.
She needs to drop her right hip.
Pretty flat. That was a good 3-second pin.
Wow, that tight bout ended in a fall. Northern Michigan wrestler just taking advantage of Madison Small's leg attack.
Who do we got now? We got this is Kira Wilson.
Yep, and
now at 143 pounds, Northern Michigan, a sophomore, Marissa Roth.
Marissa Roth. Yep, I talked to Coach about Marissa Roth. She is nationally ranked and a returning national qualifier. Brookfield, Wisconsin. Brookfield Central High School. She's going to major in mechanical engineering and tech.
Kira Wilson is a sophomore out of Elkhart, Indiana.
And now at 155 pounds,
yeah, that's good.
for Trine, a senior, Haley Budney. At 155 pounds for Northern Michigan, a sophomore, Noelle Gaffney.
Noelle Gaffney, High Point Regional High School, Lafayette, New Jersey. She's wrestling senior transfer. Haley.
To that underhook, to the front headlock. Very good pressure.
Right away. She's starting to go around her, but she's got to get that arm back.
Yeah, that elbow's a little deep. She got it out now. Secures the takedown. Right to the work in the ankle legs. Good pressure forward. This match might be over. This match is over.
She's got to keep her in bounds. That's 2, but she's got 1 more.
So she turned her 4 times. That should be attack. But I don't know if she's getting that last 2.
She is not. Coach Deanna should.
Yeah.
She got 4 turns in the final one was in bounds. Her head was in bounds, and then that continuation. But looks like she just goes right to a shrug.
Yeah.
Shrugs her down. Takes 2.
Probably gave those 2 a little early, but
a little premature. Yeah. Maybe a little makeup there, but.
You know, nice job on the cross ankles there. You really, really have to be able to get your knees apart on the takedown here in freestyle. If you're lazy on the takedown with your knees together and they can wrap those ankles, it's over. Match is over.
You immediately have to go into parterre defense, right? Especially with I mean, an athlete like Northern Michigan's wrestler there. She's super strong, and she locked that up and kind of ran away with it just a little bit.
And I think that's one of the big things in transitioning to freestyle from folk style is understanding that the transition into that cross ankle off the takedown. I know our high school girls are getting really, really good at it, and that next generation of kids that are coming in are going to have very, very solid freestyle backgrounds before they start wrestling college.
Speaking of, tell me about the jump. We were talking about these wrestlers, these young wrestlers that are coming up, and they're just, wrestling IQ is so high. Their experience level of wrestling freestyle for a period of years is just amazing to watch.
Yeah, it's quite incredible. Like, you know, my first experience with women's wrestling is back in the 90s when it first started, and you know, there was a lot of great wrestlers back then, but the level of wrestling has grown incredibly, especially here in the U.S. The cadet level wrestlers now are far more technical than the senior level wrestlers back in the day, and they continue to get better. You know, we see kids coming out of grade school, middle school now, and you know, winning big competitions like World Team Trials in Fargo, the next generation is going to be real fun to watch.
Yeah, so Northern Michigan takes a 34-10 win over Trine. And that will do it for that duel. We'll see the last duel of the night, I believe, with
We've got Alma College in Northern Michigan coming up next.
Exactly.
The Alma girls are doing a little warm up here, and then we're going to get started.
We have all kinds of faces in the crowd. None other than Mr. Jeremy Noss.
Oh, I don't know. I'm all right.
Come on, man. Huh? We're talking. We want to interview you. You're a big deal.
Dude, tell us about Michigan and how it got started and how you've been doing this for a long time. What? Come on. Put it on. What are you doing?
We're trying to convince Sabrina Noss's dad, Jeremy, to do an interview here.
I'm important.
While they get warmed up, we will continue to interview more of Team Michigan national team wrestlers. Emily Alamo, how are you? Glen Lake in the house.
I'm good. How are you, Coach Mario?
Good. Tell us about Team Michigan. Tell us about, you just finished cross country.
Well, Team Michigan is really an amazing, like, how do I put this? It's like it's its own world, and it's really good and amazing, and it's just a good, like,
it's a good
culture.
it's
just like everything around it. It's just, there's nothing bad. Everyone is there. We're all sisters. We all bond. We all help each other.
And that said, it really is so important. Why would, you guys came out, drove 2 hours, 2.5 hours to make this happen, got out of school and then hustled over here, right?
Yeah, we did.
So Mom came and you got after us. Okay, so tell us about cross country. You just finished.
This is my first official year doing cross country. Didn't expect anything out of it. Just wanted to get conditioning, but started to PR at 30 and then a minute. And then my last at regionals, I PR'd by a minute and 14 qualifying for states. Individual 6. So then I went and raced at states, got my second best time, and then that's it. Ready for wrestling.
Are you excited? You had to take a year off, right? So
I'm coming back hungry. I'm gonna get it.
You transferred, right? You guys moved. Mom and Dad moved jobs, and so you went from Frankfurt High School, and you guys had a great bond there. And Coach Jamie was the coach, and now she took a different role as the principal.
Yeah.
And so, but you guys but in order to do that, you had to take that year off. What does that do for somebody like you? Your mindset, have to continuously find places to train and work out, and but then come back for you're a junior, right?
Yes, this is my junior year. Well, we have a team now. We have over 10 kids first year. I think it's going to be good. It mentally made me stronger. I know that this year I have to put in the work if I want to get anywhere because I had a year off. And it just made me realize that it's coming faster than I expected.
It is, isn't it?
Coming back hungry. It's my year. Gonna do it.
Good. I love the attitude. Tell me about coming out here. You saw all of your. Now you spoke to it. And your Team Michigan. I just call them your sisters. Essentially, they're people that you guys have spent so much time with. You guys have trained together. You guys have had overnight camps. You kind of been in the trenches together. What do you think when you guys all get back together right away? Is it just a big family reunion?
Yeah, it's like just so exciting, and it's just we're all happy, asking each other how we're doing, and it's like a family reunion. It's really good, and it's just like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in a while. Like, and now we're all gonna go wrestle, and then at tournaments, like, we're gonna see each other, and it's literally gonna be the same exact thing that happened tonight.
Yeah, and then how do you I mean, you had Coach Rankin as a national team coach. You had Coach Pizzo. What is that like having such role models like these head coaches be your national team coaches, and then you guys get to come out and see them in their environment?
I think it's cool, and it's just a realization how, like, we have college coaches coaching us, and the opportunities we get more than other girls may get, but the opportunity is just really good, and it's just something about them that makes me want to work harder, like getting to college.
So you're a junior in high school, but you see this kind of college experience and something to look forward to. What do you think when you see the stands are packed with fans, and then they have lights and they have music? We don't really have that all the time at high school wrestling tournaments. What do you think about that?
I think it could be it's probably a little more exciting than a high school duel or tri-meet that is just maybe no music, just a couple little D4 schools not doing much, but it's really exciting, and I think it makes me want to be successful and go to college and wrestle.
Awesome. All right, thank you so much. We're going to hand it off. We got Danielle Christian and Alyssa Mullins. You might have to share this mic. Danielle, how are you? How are you?
Great.
Good to see you both. Talking about faces in the crowd, you guys are longtime female wrestlers. You have been doing this since you were, 5, 6 years old? Yeah, 6. And now you just engulfed in wrestling. Dad's a wrestling coach. You're a wrestler. You guys have been in all of the rooms and over the course of the years of wrestling. What does it look like, and how do you feel going into something like this, where you're seeing somebody who maybe even was like a captain on your teams, those K8 duels, now being head coaches, and you guys here supporting them?
I think this is great. I think it's a great opportunity for Michigan. Coming here, this is the first in program history. I think we're making big moves in girls wrestling, and this is just cool to experience. I'm only a junior, so I got 2 more years, and this is cool that this is happening at the age I am now.
Yeah, you have time, right?
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes earlier, and maybe some of these other coaches' careers, they didn't have the opportunities that we have, especially in Michigan.
Right.
You're a Team Michigan member. We have a really healthy environment for girls. What does that mean for all these little girls that are coming in? 50,000. I don't know if you know, 50,000 girls in across the country are wrestling now. That's the fastest growing sport in America.
Yeah, I mean, this is great. When I was in youth, I never had any girls to wrestle. I wrestled all boys. So for them to see that this is a growing sport and that there's more girls coming into it and they get to wrestle actual girls, it's just a big move. I think it's great.
Awesome. Miss Mullins, how are you? Good. Tell us what's going on. You have been on the wrestling scene. Your brother has forever. Why come out? Why see all these? Why come out here and see these coaches?
I just feel like it's super cool to see.
Yeah, you're a female wrestler, right? You're a girl wrestler. This is kind of how we identify ourselves. If you look around the room and you look around, we are women's wrestling, right? And part of being the village of the body of women's wrestlers is showing up, and I feel like that's what we do well, right? I feel like all you guys coming out here and showing up and for the coaches, staff, and the other programs, that makes a statement to the wrestling world. Somebody who's been wrestling since, 6 again? Yeah, all the time, and you guys have had dual teams, you've been in training all over the place. What does that mean to you, knowing that you're going to be recruitable soon?
I just feel like it's like a stepping stone. It's like me.
Yeah, more opportunities, right?
Yeah.
And this is, for you, it's like the perfect time to be a women wrestler coming out of high school. You're going to be able to enjoy all of these things. Full rosters. I think we saw a handful of voids on the thing, but I think by the time you guys come out, the rosters are going to be full. What do you think about that? You're seeing that in your own club. How is the women or the girl wrestlers, the number of them changed over the years?
They got so much bigger and like harder competition, I feel like.
Right. What grade are you in now?
I'm a sophomore.
Okay, so you were a freshman. So you did the whole youth circuit, and now you're right there.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us about you go to what high school?
St. Louis High School.
Oh, so not far, just down the road.
Yep.
Oh, perfect. So you're going to go to St. Louis. You guys, how many girls do you guys have on your team?
We got like 10.
Oh, that's a full team.
Maybe.
Yeah.
10 to 8.
Yeah,
like
and that's the thing. Just a couple of years ago, there was almost no girls. You might have been 1 or 2 girls, and now you're filling a lineup or you could potentially have an entire dual team.
Yeah.
What do you think? You got obviously been on a lot of dual teams. What do you think about having a girls dual state tournament?
I actually like the idea.
What would you like about it? Do you think that the environment would be crazy fun?
Yeah, I just feel like it would be like different to like see and like cooler.
Yeah, I think it was. I don't know if you need to join Team Michigan, and but at the national championships, having all those girls just screaming and going crazy has just made such an impact on just what makes being a woman wrestler so cool. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yep, you're welcome.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon.
Have a good one.
At 155 pounds for Alma, for Northern Michigan, at 170 pounds for the shot, Grace Ross. And for Northern Michigan, Abigail Swanson. At 191 pounds for Alma, Madison Wheaton. And for Northern Michigan, Michaela Thorne. And at 225 pounds today, there's an exhibition bout for Alma, Cassidy Gregg. At Cassidy Easy. For Northern Michigan, Tasha Kaburski.
We're gonna have them walk in from that side, and we'll just be inside.
dual meet is starting in about 2 minutes. Everything okay?
At this time, Alma College women's wrestling team would like to honor its seniors in the graduating class of 2024.
Okay, you're awesome.
Our first senior this evening is Jacqueline Dietz. Jacqueline is a physics and engineering major from St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Today she's being escorted by her mother, Elizabeth, and her father, Thomas.
So we have a senior recognition.
Our second and final senior this year is Jalen Gonzalez. Jalen Gonzalez is a communications major and a new media studies minor from Lansing, Michigan. Tonight she's being escorted by her father, Robert Gonzalez.
Jalen Gonzalez, Waverly High School. She is from Lansing, Michigan.
And Jalen Gonzalez, the seniors in the Alma College women's wrestling graduating class of 2024.
This is Coach Pizzo's first senior class. It's quite exciting.
See you guys.
Great job, Coach.
Hey, you got to give him 2 minutes on the podcast. There we go.
We have Coach Teresa Rankin here. Great job today, Coach.
Thank you.
I know you're just on your way out, but just want a few words from you.
Of course.
What did you think? How did you think today went?
I'm very proud of the team. I think they did a really good job. They fought hard. I'm just very, very proud of them. Riley, the 109-pounder, it's actually her birthday, so we're about to go celebrate. Yeah, our first dual win and her birthday, and it was a very good night.
Well, it was awesome for us to watch you and Coach Pizzo go at it.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys got to come. It was fun. It was good to see you guys.
Yeah.
It's always good to see you. Tell me, so you're somebody who's really seen the whole spectrum of what women's wrestling looks like. Being a young wrestler, being a national championship team, multi-time All-American, world team member, and now a college coach. How does this all come full circle to now coaching against one of your best friends?
I think for the both of us, we both came from really good programs, and now there's women from all over the nation joining wrestling. So it was kind of rare to see women like wrestlers, and now there's a bunch of them all over the place. So I think starting from the ground up, both of us, it's just very, very new, but it's kind of cool to, I don't know, be able to make an impact on all these girls.
What do you think of the talent coming out of Michigan?
Michigan girls, I'm telling you what, they're some of the best in the nation for sure. Yeah, I mean, Michigan still studs. I feel like we've been one of the best states. We were always there with Texas and California. I don't care what they say, but I mean, Michigan's got some.
The only national championship team, is that correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
We still have not won a national championship, but you.
I don't know how, but
we're knocking at the door.
It's coming. It's coming.
It is coming.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Well, great job, Coach.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing you.
Thank you so much.
Teresa Rankin, everybody. What a gem of an individual and a coach, and she's going to do great things at Trine. We're super excited for her. When she told the group that she was going to take this job, we all felt it across the board. I know the girls and the coaching staff did, but we wish her well, and obviously she's having success in this new venture.
Yeah, and I think for sure you're going to see some really high-level Michigan girls heading to Indiana to wrestle with her.
Sure thing.
Okay, so now we've got Alma College coming up against Northern Michigan.
Competition at 101 pounds. At this time, will captains please report to the center of the mat for the disc toss.
Well, here we go. This is the final duel of the night. Captains are out there. They're going to flip the coin.
Coach Jamie's on the mic. Just saw that.
On the mic.
How you doing, Coach?
Doing great. This is so exciting. I have to tell you. I know I've said exciting like 20 times, but this is so cool. So.
All right.
Here comes Berger. She's one of my favorites. She's just a little spitfire, right? She's fun to watch.
Yeah, Mackenzie's been part of Team Michigan the last couple years. She's done a great job. She doesn't get a match today. We've got another forfeit here.
She's fun to watch. I think we're missing out getting the opportunity to watch her wrestle. She's somebody who really last year took
opportunity to watch Mackenzie Berger in her debut, but she got 2 voids.
I know, 2 voids, because she's so good. Oh, she's throwing shirts. She's throwing shirts. See if we can check out the cannon on this girl. So, there she goes. Looking for some Team Michigan friends, I can see. Mackenzie had a great showing last year at States,
Oh,
too.
we got a match coming here.
Oh, this will be good.
Celeste Welch from Georgia, wrestling for Alma College, up against
we don't know.
I was after it early.
Northern Michigan really likes that 2-on-1.
Yeah, but they've been really working that 2-on-1 and underhook position.
Yeah,
Going back at that 2-on-1.
Alma's just got to be careful defending from their heels, right? So we got to work inside that. They like to collar tie a little bit more. You can tell a little uncomfortable in that 2-on-1.
Arm drag attempt there by Northern Michigan.
Arm drag attempt by Northern Michigan. Looking, lots of hand fighting, Not really aggressive, looking for that takedown. A little bit more looking for position. Oh, and Alma comes in, and boom! Big 4, right into the lace. Oh, can she get it?
Feet to back for 4.
Oh, lost the lace, but that was great. Way to be patient on Alma.
Alma College goes up 4-0.
Northern Michigan right back to that 2-on-1. I think they like that a little bit for defense, too. Oh, and she's coming in.
Back to that double, almost.
Oh, she's got to clear that front headlock if she wants to get through.
She's got to drive through with her feet. Power through with her feet.
She's just got to power through.
Almost there. Now in the zone here is a good opportunity to score here. Now she's turned her into the zone, so now she's got to be careful, get out of the zone.
NMU looking for that front headlock position.
Oh,
and
back to that double. Oh,
stepped out.
So big tactical error there by Alma in the zone, stepping out first. Could have been an easy push out for her. Still working that 2-on-1.
Alma's got a mean double, though. She's got a mean double, so she just needs to get in on that. Got about 43 seconds here. Alma's up 5-0. Northern Michigan still working that 2-on-1, though, looking at ducks, and here comes her double.
Oh, they give her 4 on that double. I don't know about that. That one was a little close. What do you think, Coach? You think that was 4?
I don't think that was 4, but I like that she stepped to the Turk, though. She was looking for quick points.
Yeah. $15 seconds left in the round. Alma College is up 5-4.
Good match. Good
Back
double.
to that double.
Alma coming back in. Got it. 2.
2 points on the double.
Nice job. Way to finish.
7-4 for Alma College.
About 4 seconds left in this period. And that's time. So what would be your adjustments here, Coach?
I think the adjustments for Alma College is to stay out of that 2-on-1 and that underhook position. Most of the kids from Northern Michigan have been using the 2-on-1 and that underhook, and just bide her time and looking for that blast double. I think she's hit 2 nice doubles. She's up 7-4. She's got to keep wrestling, though. She's got to keep wrestling. It's not enough to hold on to the lead.
I would agree. I think you also got to tell her that her best defense is offense. I felt like as soon as she kind of started to settle in is when NMU was able to score. So biggest thing would be to actually keep attacking with that double. getting in and attacking those legs.
I agree, 100%.
I don't know. Could be dangerous, actually, if they don't tie up, because NMU has a nice double there, too.
Okay, here we go. We got a great match going here. A little more tentative starting the round off.
Alma doing a great job, though, tying up wrists, trying to stay out of that. And, low, but she's got to watch that front headlock, too.
Back into it, up. She's in nice and tight. She's in nice and tight.
Oh, and she gets it. Nice job, right into that gut. Can she score from here?
2 points and 2 more for the gut. This one's a little bit loose. Got to have that gut a little bit tighter.
She does a great job right after that double going right into a scoring position. I love to see that. 11-4, Alma.
Got just over 2 minutes left. Northern Michigan's going to have to get busy here to close the gap. She's got a solid front headlock position and puts her to her back for 4. And a fall.
Called a fall. That was
I don't know about that one. That was a little questionable. What do you think, Coach? Is she flat there?
I don't know. I mean, it's touch fall, but came up. I didn't really see that, but it was a great little chin whip move, though. Yeah. Especially considering Alma twice has just dominated, coming right through, driving through that front headlock. So it was nice to see actually NMU use it.
Definitely disappointing loss for Alma there. I think they had that match in control.
I think that's where a lot of that youth comes in, right? This is one of their first matches, you can see, in regards to it. So really starting to build up those that match time, right? And making quality decisions the whole way through.
Yeah. Coach is calming her down, telling her to put that one behind her. She wrestled well.
So I got to tell you, I saw this Magdaleno name, and there was a family of Magdalenos that were up in Marquette. So to see Magdaleno up in Marquette, Michigan again is pretty impressive. If any of you guys are Marquette or know the UP, you would know Pat Magdaleno was a great wrestler. Also MMA, and then you had Raquel Magdaleno, who was a female wrestler that really made some noise kind of back in the day. So it's great to see a Magdaleno. They're not related, but I got to tell you, it still feels good. If she's anything like the Magdalenos I know. She goes by Mags.
Yep.
Zavana Magdaleno.
Is that who we have up next? Who's up next?
Yeah, she's from Texas, but like I said, the Magdaleno name is strong. Won't get a chance to see her wrestle today, which is disappointing. Like I said, I'd like to see if she kind of lived up to the name that I know. So one thing that I can tell you is watching all these voids, right, is that we have a lot of opportunities for a lot of these young girls that are coming in and looking to wrestle at the next level, because if these had some full lineups, this would be some pretty exciting wrestling happening. We got Keegan Gonzalez, Cadillac, Michigan. So that's great to see. Love to see Cadillac. They were one of the first teams in the state of Michigan that really actually hired a female coach and really kind of invested in their female when they brought back their program. So it's great to see someone from Cadillac here.
Working the hand fight. Back after that 2-on-1.
Yeah, they love that 2-on-1. Yeah, Keegan's fighting it off very well. Very well. Going in 2-on-1s, attacking wrists. Attacking it correctly, top hand, bottom hand. So NMU's got it, kind of driving her around, pushing her to the zone, and gets one, NMU.
Gets the push out. She needs to plant her feet better and get a better position so she's not pushed there.
Right back into 2-on-1 and right into the zone, NMU pushes.
Yeah.
Nope, and right to the point again. So.
Yeah, she needs to keep her elbows tighter and stay in a more solid position. You can't defend a 2-on-1 by backing away from it. Pushed again, a little better job.
She's really getting pushed around with that.
Better job there, better job turning there.
Circling out.
There you go.
Oh, it's nice.
She's in on the shot.
Oh. unable to finish, though, giving 2 to NMU. It's a good shot. She just got stuck halfway underneath, right? She's got to finish that out fluidly.
Yeah. When someone has a strong 2-on-1 and they start pushing you around, then it makes people take unnecessary shots sometimes and get extended.
Absolutely. That one
So
off
now
the
we're
half
at
here. Power halves.
6-0.
Another turn coming with this power half.
Tough half Nelson. Tough half Nelson. She's looking for a fall.
Looking at the adjustment. And NMU gets the fall.
Yeah.
It was a great match by NMU, though. She came in, really dominated, kind of set the pace, and never looked back.
Yep, she's got some stuff to work on at practice this week. 2-on-1 defense.
Now for the match at 136 pounds, first from Northern Michigan University, a junior, Sharon Leon.
Shannon Leon, she had a good match last match too.
Jacqueline D.
I think Jacqueline's going to come hard with the 2-on-1.
Oh, right 2-on-1 to the push-out point. Yep, coming in aggressive. Feel pretty confident. I know what Alma's room is going to be working on tomorrow. Oh, it's a 2-on-1 defense.
Yeah. Well, they've got a great coaching staff. They'll make those adjustments.
Absolutely. Good program up there.
Good, solid front headlock.
Comes in it. Went from that cement job right to that cow catcher. I thought she was going to run it.
Oh, that's
that
tight.
cement
That's
job or
tight.
a hiney,
She's in
as some people
trouble.
call it, tomahawk, right to a pin.
Trouble. Nice job.
Leon's been pretty impressive, though. She was pretty impressive against Trine, too. So
Yeah,
she had a good day today.
She was.
She's aggressive, physical.
Sharon Leon. Now at 143 pounds from Northern Michigan University, a sophomore, Marissa Roth.
Looks like we got a void here.
Void here.
The winner at 143 pounds today from Northern Michigan University, Marissa Roth. Now for the match at 155 pounds from Northern Michigan University, a sophomore, Noelle Gaffney.
And Noelle Gaffney coming in.
For the Scots, a freshman, Clara Holtree.
Clara Holtree. From Holt, Michigan. Holt's done a great job with their program. Last year, I think they had 8 girls. I think this year they're looking to actually fulfill a whole lineup. So it's been awesome to watch Holt kind of get behind women's wrestling. And Stan's done a great job there, kind of leading a revolution, right? Making sure that those girls are getting dual matches and having some opportunities there. So it's exciting to watch some of those programs produce people at the collegiate level.
All right. Pass that elbow, back to the 2-on-1.
Yep, 2-on-1 looking for that trip. An attempt there. And NMU's able to score. Right into leg
Looking
lace.
at that leg lace, good pressure. This might be over.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty good. Just got the 4 on there. Can she stay in to get the last one? Oh, lost it.
Ref's not sure. What'd you see there, coach?
Right? I think he was a little surprised that she just let go and didn't keep going.
Good inside control, good forward pressure.
Coach, do you call that a 1? Would you call that a 1? She's standing out of bounds. She's out of bounds. She's technically out of bounds and stopped wrestling.
Oh, when she walked out?
Yeah, is that
Yeah,
right?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think he was too confused.
I think he was surprised. He looked like he was in shock.
Oh.
She's holding on.
Going for
that's
2.
the match.
And that's the match.
That's the tech.
NMU comes out and is very aggressive. You can tell for some of these Alma girls that it's their first collegiate match, right? Eyes wide open a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be exciting to watch this team grow, though, throughout the season for sure.
They are going to grow, and I think when you're going to see some of our Team Michigan alumni start entering this lineup, you're going to see the team get a lot stronger.
Absolutely. I mean, it's really, even when you think about when the collegiate season starts, it's still pretty young. So it'll be really fun to see where these girls are able to finish the season, because you see good things. You just see it sparks and just a lack of consistency, but I think Alma's got a lot of potential here. And last year, NMU ran as a club, and they had a pretty good lineup and have had a good room really for a year. So even though this is their first varsity, I think you can see the experience difference.
Yeah, they're right outside the top 10. They had 7 national qualifiers last year at Northern Michigan. They had 2 All-Americans. They're returning 4 nationally ranked girls. You can just tell there's a little more seasoning happening.
Yeah, when you're a top 8 in the team state, yes. And how many All-Americans did you say, Mario? I'm sorry. 7? 7 All-Americans. 7 national qualifiers.
2 All-Americans.
2 All-Americans. Absolutely. Yeah.
But they've been around a little while.
Oh, but Alma catches. Alma catches. Look, caught him.
Look at Mary.
Caught him getting sloppy. So we took advantage of that opportunity. Yeah, and got in aggressive. A little bit of a confidence here.
We got some energy going now. Come on. We're in a match here.
I'm with you, girls. Let's sprawl down.
Yeah. NMU with the 2, right in that lace. Another roll. Fights it off, stay alive. It's 8-2. 8-2, but I think Alma still got some hope, though. She had,
I think so. We got to go first,
her.
though.
Yep.
Got to go first. Oh.
Double leg. Just gotta get down.
Double leg.
Just gotta go right to
coming in.
right away.
Yeah, just got to get those knees apart.
Oh, looking to step. Got that Turk. Step into the Turk. Cross face hard. Now looking for the pin.
Yeah, but that's a nice split leg with a Turk, right?
Yeah. Yeah, again, I mean, NMU, like I said, they're just looking strong and solid. You can tell the experience here. I think really it's more about experience than necessarily skill or potential.
And now for the match at 191 pounds this evening from Northern Michigan University, Michaela Keene. For the Scots of freshman, Madison Wheaton.
I do have to say, has anybody noticed Caitlin Pizzo's pink pants, though? Those are fabulous. This is,
I was like,
I mean, when you talk about a pink out and you go pink, like, go big or go home, Caitlin Pizzo, and I love it. And she pulls off those pink pants better than anybody I know.
Yeah. So. She's rocking them.
So 1 point style, Alma College, just for their coach.
Back to that 2-on-1.
They are. They just come out aggressive. They know exactly where they want to go.
That has just been the problem of the night is just understanding that.
And into the leg lace.
Higher level positioning, right?
Yeah.
Higher level positioning with that 2-on-1, like I said. And then unfortunately, it's just something that Alma can't seem to get past. And then right in those leg laces. I mean, again, NMU has really good transitions. Doesn't really give much time to defend. Some hand fighting. Oh, front headlocks too. They do like those front headlocks. Alma looking to try to power through. He's got to work on that elbow control. NMU with 2. And right into that leg lace again. So
got to come up.
Yep, they're dangerous and aggressive with that. Looking for a stop there, trying to defend. And that's the match, so.
Yeah, really important to get those knees apart when you're on the ground.
Winner 191 by check ball, Northern Michigan University's Michaela Keene. And now at 225 pounds, we have an exhibition match.
So we're going to get some exhibition matches in, which is awesome. Get some of these girls some more mat time.
All right.
Love to see that.
Tasha Kaburski. For the Scots, Cassidy Easy.
this is an exhibition 235. I love when we see these, right? Because this is one of the big pushes is should 191 be the last weight class for women's college wrestling, right? So you got to love when you see these exhibition and that these teams are getting behind it and understand that this is an opportunity for women, especially of all sizes, to compete.
Cassie Easy was a Team Michigan member.
She was a member of Team Michigan.
She's got spunk.
Yeah. No, these girls can battle. They can wrestle, you know. And I'm mute them.
Yeah, we've got lots of talented big girls in Michigan wrestling. Lots of them.
Absolutely, right? So when you see some of these girls having to go out of state or JUCO for those opportunities, it's just a bummer, right? Because there's talent in this sport. That's one of our pride, right? That at the boys level, they can be at 106 or 285, and we just want to have the same statement with our women.
Yeah.
So it really
See,
is.
both these girls are solid, good position.
Yeah.
All right, we're looking for the throw here.
Lots of work.
Oh, just looking to snap her down, getting that front headlock. She's almost there. Bring her down a little bit more, Nice transition to the underhook.
Yeah, Cassidy's working hard. It's been fun to watch her grow as well. She was someone who started getting into wrestling a little bit later.
She's pressuring it.
Yeah, she's moving her feet well. Some good forward pressure.
Yeah.
She's a little giving up some weight here too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that height, right? Trying to snap her down is a little bit hard.
But driving, continuing to fight for inside control.
Absolutely.
Look at her push.
Inside control, lots of pushing, right? Both working hard. I mean, really, she's in better position most of the time. She's just got to find the leverage with that height difference.
Referee makes a decision. Action, just a warning. She gets another one of those. She may be put on the clock.
Big step.
Oh, dude, what a recovery.
Yeah,
she went for it.
She's going for it, but recovering well. She's really aggressive in this, which is nice to see. Perfect, put on the passivity clock.
Ooh, they worn red and put blue on the clock.
I was going to say. Yeah, but Cass has been working pretty hard. She's trying to set up stuff at least. And,
I think that was. That was the right call.
And she comes up on top.
Oh,
That's
she
awesome.
comes up
Look at those hips. Great hips. Good balanced way to work through. Yeah. It's aggressive, looking for a turn. About 35 seconds left here. Cass is up 2-0, looking for a turn. Probably gonna run out some time and come back up. So 27 seconds.
And she gets the point. The additional point.
That's awesome.
Cassidy Easy's up 3-0.
Yeah.
We got to watch this one here, though.
Cass is up 3-0.
Now match strategy kind of comes into play. You're inside of 20 seconds in the period. Get out unscathed. Go in with essentially with a major points. So she really does. She's got to stay in.
She's going to be careful here.
They're kind of battling. That's it. 3 seconds left. Again, back to what I was saying. It's got to be good decision making. And when it comes down to you being in a position where you're inside of 10 seconds going into the period up 3-0, and now you're going to go to the break down by 1. I know it's early in the season, and those types of things can be adjusted, but you really want to see somebody who is putting that much effort into their wrestling in that first period. You want to see her up 3-0.
Yeah, so now we got a 4-3 score. She got a 4-pointer on that one, so now she's essentially down by 2. She needs to score 5.
Right. Because even if she scored 1, she would still be losing on criteria, which means 4-4 in freestyle for those of you that are watching at home. Whoever has the higher amplitude points wins on a tie, even if they just scored last. So if they had equal points, and then whoever scored last would have be your winner. So right now, Northern Michigan has criteria in both aspects of wrestling.
working hard for those underhooks in the position.
Pushing, there it is. She just about had that elbow in the air. She's got to keep wrestling there.
Yeah, Cassidy's going to really need to start working. She's going to have to outwork her.
Yeah. Yeah, a minute's gone by. She's leaning just a little bit. Yep, that.
You can't give this up. Got to wrestle here. Got to wrestle. Got to wrestle.
Great
Very
job.
good effort. No
Great
points.
Job, Cassidy. Easy. In danger.
There's some great action happening for a heavyweight match here, and it's fun to see the crowd get excited about a women's heavyweight match.
No points again. No points again.
That's twice now, Cassidy Easy.
He's like tiptoeing around the zone. 2 hands on the head. That's a caution.
So the official signals. Attention, 2 hands on the head. It's 3-4.
Closing in on a minute left.
Last match of the night. Cassidy Easy down by 1.
Cassidy's going to have to bring it a little bit. She's going to have to put some pressure on her.
The stage is set.
The stage is set.
1 minute left, down by 1. Last match of the evening. Caitlin Pizzo on the edge of her seat. Her teammates are starting to rally. The crowd is building up.
Northern Michigan's getting into it too.
Hoping for some excitement here.
Pulling off, a little pull on that headgear. Now we're in date. Got to get out of the zone. Got to get out of the zone. Closing in on 30 seconds left. Gonna have to take
takes her head.
Gonna have to take a risk. Gonna have to see something
Coaches
here.
are getting out of their seats. Oh, in on a shot.
Get back
and
up.
She's got a leg. Going around 20 seconds. Nothing. But you got to go for it, Coach.
Got to go for it.
High risk,
You
high
gotta
reward.
go down swinging.
Yeah, yes, you do, and you got to give credit to both wrestlers. They hand fought. Cassidy Easy takes one last attempt on a single leg.
10 seconds left. We're gonna need a 4.
Yeah, let's go for it.
We're gonna need a 4. 5 seconds left.
They're telling her to send it. They're telling her to send it. Oh. What a match. Great job, both wrestlers.
Yeah, great job. Great effort. Great effort in a weight class that we need to get in the women's college wrestling. A lot of big, strong athletes like this working hard.
And for the Scots, a freshman, Mackenzie Berger.
Mackenzie Berger. We got an exhibition match with Mackenzie Berger's up.
Coach,
I didn't think we were going to see her.
Did they encore us?
We got Mackenzie Berger, Team Michigan alumni here, ready to go.
We know that trip is coming, right? That kind of, yeah. Yes. So she wants a match, and coach is going to let them have it. Yep, she's going to slip that. Oh, there it is. We saw that coming.
Mackenzie will scrap.
Whoa.
Oh!
Beats her back for
4 points. 4 points for Mackenzie. Still scrapping here. She's in good position. Nice takedown for another 2.
Did she just go lap pull to an outside single?
That's what she did. She's almost hitting a gut wrench here.
Lap pull to an outside step single.
Little loose on the gut wrench, but Mackenzie Berger is up 6-0.
Good stance, forehead to forehead. Motion, inside ties on the collar. Boom, outside sweep single. She's got to get her head out. There she is. She got to run it down.
Nice defense. Nice defense.
She got to feel this. 2-on-1.
Defend that 2-on-1.
That's how you react, Coach. She kind of went high. She grabbed the high hand.
High hand. She got her feet back. She circled
out,
to the front.
snapped her into a front headlock.
Oh. Forcing the hip toss a little bit. There's a counter for 2 points.
4-2. She's going to go. We call this SEMD on Team Michigan. For Wyoming Seminary, they first time we ever wrestled them, they really kicked our butt on that cross ankle.
Yeah.
So we had to make an adjustment.
That doesn't happen anymore, though.
No, sir.
Nice takedown by Mackenzie Berger.
Doubled off.
8-2. 8-2.
And this is exactly what I'm talking about, coaches. That having these kind of veteran, if you will, a couple years on Team Michigan.
Yeah. She brings it. She brings the fight.
And this is what we have to look forward to here in Alma as Coach Pizzo and Coach Jordan continue to recruit, the Team Michigan girls. So here you go, Coach. You're up by 4. You got to make good choices now, right?
Yep.
Like this is the biggest thing. It's great to be ahead. It's great to kind of hit some really nice stuff. But now there's got to be a little bit of strategy here.
You want to keep the intensity high, but you don't want to put yourself in a bad position, right?
The strategy says pressure forward, and that's exactly what she did. She countered that kind of throwing motion.
Whoa!
Ran.
Now we got 12-4 from Mackenzie Berger here. 31 seconds left, and I think if she keeps the pressure, she might finish this round off.
Fighting that 2-on-1. We got to
defend it. She circles to the front. Get a little bit more urgency on the defending that 2-on-1. There you go. Now she takes it back over. And we might be done right here. She's in. She's in. She turns that corner. Oh, good defense. Good defense. All right. Good round. 12-4 for Mackenzie Berger.
At the break, Coach Pizzo having fun out there. That's what it's about. You see a laugh here or there, a little support. What do you tell her? I tell her just keep the pressure on. She's wrestling great. Make good choices.
One more good shot, and she should finish it off. But Northern Michigan, they're coming back ready for this.
Well, we saw what happened before. This Northern Michigan wrestler was down by a lot.
Yeah.
She went kind of
They're not laying down.
No, she went to that knee pick. Yeah, she went big. She was chasing it. Mackenzie's got one takedown. She's got to lock this one up. She's going to lock this one up.
Peel that top hand, circle to the front.
She's got her head. She's got a great job. She's doing a great job with her head blocking here. Perfect. This is where they were before. Now she's got to come backside. She's got to go backside drag.
Oh, nice.
Push out.
Great effort.
Yeah.
Great effort.
Way to recover your hips.
13-4 now. Some good wrestling there. Some good adjustments by
both wrestlers.
By Northern Michigan. Very good.
The Northern Michigan wrestler squared up just the way she's supposed to. Went sweep single, came back. Got to pick your shot there. Do we go cut back double?
There she's climbing. Yeah.
There it is. Mackenzie Berger.
Great win by Alma College. Freshman Mackenzie Berger gets a tech fall in a great match. And a tech fall in the flex.
Great job, Mackenzie Berger with the win.
Good job, Mackenzie.
Protect the support, remember teammates, please travel home safely.
And there you have it. Coach Dave, thank you so much. What a great experience.
Dude, grateful to be part of this. Super excited to watch this team grow. I know the Team Michigan girls love these coaches. And